got that report. I want you to pick it up right away.
You know, there's something wrong with this phone. It sounded just like you said. I forgot a report.
The latest one.
Oh. Oh, the one in the size 9 nylons. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
You like my girl?
She's very pretty, if you like the type.
You think she's as pretty as your sister?
It's a matter of taste. You know, you still haven't told me what I've been waiting to hear.
Come on, let's get out of here.
But what's happened to Janie? Why are you looking for her?
I just represent a client, Angel. I couldn't tell you that until I had permission.
Now it's my turn to apologize. You changed your shirt and brought me home. And you left your motor running. I suppose this means I should run along now.
You put in a hard day. I thought you might be hungry.
I am. Perhaps I could whip up some dinner for us. Do you like lamb chops?
Let's make it some other time, Angel.
All right. Some other time.
This is a gun in my hand.
Yeah, I've seen one before.
Lay off, Janie Joy. There ain't nothing in it for you but a Chicago overcoat.
Really? Maybe you better count me out.
We'll do that. Now hold out your hand. I've got something for you. Pick it up. You'll find $200 in there for being smart. Next time, we won't be so generous.
Any other jobs you want me to lay off of, just let me know. I might give you a reduced rate.
I'm in stitches. Now turn around. And start walking.
This is a gun in my hand.
Well, why didn't you use it?
Would that be nice? He's a cash client.
I didn't get his license number.
No, I was afraid you wouldn't.
Thanks, Bix. 8M2222. Went off and left that last night. I took out $1 for the trouble of finding you and bringing it back. It's a nice place you got here. What's Caprio got to do with Janie Joy?
I don't know you or what you're talking about.
I gather you won't mind if I talk it over with Caprio.
You ask for trouble, you'll get it. I hired out for that job.
Who hired you?
You know what would happen if I told you?
The guy's tough, huh?
You can say that again.
Whoever's behind you is about as dangerous as a badminton bird. Giving me that $200. That's right out of Aunt Sadie's hope chest. You want to tell me about it?
Get in, quick. I'll talk to you.
Is something the matter?
Yes, I'd like to talk with you. Police business.
Police? I see. Step in, then. Martin is a chauffeur. Beyond his duties as such, I know nothing about him. I give you my word on that.
Fine. Then you won't mind when I bring charges against him.
Oh, yes. I will mind. I'd rather you would not bring charges against Martin. I shall discharge him, of course, if what you say is true. I shall make it worth your while.
Okay. The price is cheap. Just tell me why you want me to drop it.
If I told you, Mr. Bailey, I'm quite certain you wouldn't believe me.
Go ahead and try me.
You see, it's very simple. I have a passion for obscurity. It really amounts to fear. I happen to believe rather deeply that only the obscure are ever really free. Oh, Alicia, this is Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey, my wife. Mr. Bailey has had some difficulty with your chauffeur. What is it, Linnick?
I am sorry, sir, but I can't find Martin.
Excuse me.
What sort of difficulty, Mr. Bailey?
I'm investigating an ex-showgirl named Janie Joy. Martin's working for someone who'd like me to quit.
Tell me, why didn't you report him? Why do you want to talk with us about it?
I know something tougher than that to answer. Why haven't I been thrown out?
I do not know. It is apparent my husband wishes to talk with you. Latin American women respect their husbands' wishes.
I've known one or two that didn't.
Really? That is an interesting observation, Mr. Bailey. Perhaps we should explore it further some other time.
Fine. My name's in the book, Stuart G. But now let's talk about Martin. Did he work for you in 1942?
I was in a convent in Rio in 1942, Mr. Bailey. Perhaps this girl, Janie Joy, is the sweetheart of Martin. That is harmless enough. Oh, what do you know about her?
Enough to know she isn't.
Why don't you sit down?
Thank you.
May I fix you another drink?
No, thanks. I'm used to neutral spirits. These have a tendency to take sides.
May I ask you a personal question?
Martin will be here presently. Come in.
Yes, sir?
Come in, come in. I'd like to hear your side of the story, Martin.
What story, sir?
You have seen this man before?
Sure. About 10 minutes ago. He asked me who lived here.
You have never seen him before this?
Not that I know of. Of course, he has the sort of face you might not remember.
Okay, let him tell it to the law. Doesn't make any difference to me.
Mr. Bailey, when did this happen?
Last night.
Last night, you are sure? Then I know you are mistaken. Martin was here on duty last night.
Are you willing to tell that story to a police magistrate?
Of course. It happens to be true.
Thanks, Mrs. Caprio. That's all I wanted to know.
Mr. Bailey, what about Martin?
Forget it, Mr. Caprio. I know when I'm late.
You may go, Martin. Licia, I thought last night was Martin's night off.
No, I changed it a few weeks ago.
Hello.
Hiya, Sherlock.
Just called me Watson. How did you find me?
Easy, Watson. Hey, where you been the last 2 days?
What's on your mind?
I got something for you, but it gives for cash. No small change like $40.
What kind of figures do you think I'll talk?
For what I got? Plenty, brother. Plenty.
You're wasting your time, Buffin. I know where Jane Brieger is and who she is.
You'll kill me, Bailey. If you're smart, you'll come down here now and be ready to talk turkey. see? There he is. He'll come in. I won't talk. I'll give him a story and get rid of him.
What, sir?
See? He'll come in a second. I won't talk.
Report a murder. Buster Buffin's Buffet in Venice.
Your phone's ringing.
I'm wondering why.
My, we're grumpy again.
I'm hungry. I haven't had my 4 pounds of raw beef today.
That's what I called about. I want you to have dinner with me tonight.
Where?
Here, my apartment. Think you can find it again?
That car you hear coming to a screeching stop is me. Open the door.
How do you feel?
Fine. Also curious.
Yes?
We've talked about everything except why you brought me up here.
Now we're going to talk about that. I'd like to know why you're having me followed.
It takes a very special kind of girl to spot the fact she's being followed when it's done right.
And what kind of a girl would that be?
One who peers over her shoulder while she walks.
And that's the kind of a girl you think I am?
Well, remember my occupational disease.
So you still don't believe what I told you about Janie?
If you told me a straight story, why let me worry you?
For one thing, you had me followed. You can't expect me to ignore that. And for another thing, there was last night. You took me to your apartment. We had our drinks. You took me home. No tired line. No phony preliminaries. I like that kind of guy.
I was going to wait for the report on you, but we'll have it out right now instead. You remember that picture you saw on my desk?
Yes.
That was your long-lost sister, Jeannie. Well, they coached you well. Whatever information I had, you had. But they forgot to show you what she looked like.
But you're wrong. Janie had dark red hair. She must have been wearing a wig in that picture.
What of it? It wouldn't change her that much.
Yes, you're right. It couldn't have changed her that much.
Your phone's ringing.
Hello? It's for you. Excuse me.
Don't say anything, Hazel.
Well, nothing to say. I just thought I'd go out and get a bite to eat as long as you were with her.
Nothing at all?
Nothing, except that she's being tailed. Guy in the car they haven't taken out of the crate yet.
What?
The one with the wooden sides.
Oh, that's good news. I was afraid you were slipping. Look, after dinner, go see Jenkins of the News and get all the dope you can on John Vega Caprio and his wife.
John Vega Caprio. Right.
You know, I didn't study the picture. All I saw was a mass of curls and a rather bare back. The face just didn't seem to register.
Didn't it?
You know, it just hit me. Why you took me to your apartment last night. Just to see the photograph. That was all.
Something like that.
And I thought you wanted to see what kind of a girl I was.
I know what kind of a girl you are.
No, you don't. If that was Janie's picture, I don't blame you, really. But you're all wrong about me.
Maybe. But you're luck to be sure.
Why don't you just look at me? You might find your answer.
Not a chance. The longer I look at you, the farther I get from the right answer. As I said once before, you're good.
I suppose you meant that to be nasty. I found it rather nice. Come on, let's go.
You mind telling me where?
To your apartment, of course.
Thanks just the same.
Wrong again, Mr. Bailey. We're going to have another look at that picture.
You're a great housekeeper, Bailey.
You find what you were looking for, Lieutenant?
This is just as we found it. Kind of messy, huh?
I'm sorry, Angel. Someone beat us to it. The picture's gone. I'll take you home.
I don't like to spoil your fun, Bailey, but this won't keep. Sergeant Muller will take you home, miss.
You mind?
No, not at all. Besides, I've always wanted to ride in a police car.
Give Muller a cup of coffee to go with the cake.
You must be working on something hot.
No, Lieutenant Quint, nothing very hot.
What did you have against Buffin?
His clam chowder, it was too cold.
You're all through, Bailey. Buffin made several calls to you, toll calls, so there's a record. An hour after the last call, he shot, and someone who looked just like you was seen leaving his place. Now, if you expect the breaks, forget about being cagey. What are you working on, and what did Buffin have to do with it?
I wish I knew. Somebody else got to him first.
Who are you working for?
Give me time to see my client, will you?
This is murder, Bailey. Your client doesn't count.
I'm afraid he does. He's not the kind of a client you can get over a barrel and stay in business. The DA knows him. If the DA says talk, I'll talk.
You talk to me or a grand jury. I don't get my orders from the DA's office. You leaving?
I'm going to check my office. I don't think the boys found what they were after. You want to come along?
What were they after?
Let's go find out.
Were you ever mixed up in a murder before? I'll let you in on something. To the Bunko squad or the Vice squad, that license of yours may mean something. To the Homicide Bureau, it's just a scrap of paper.
A pretty expensive scrap of paper.
Well, I'll take that back. The license does carry certain obligations. Why didn't you report the body?
How did you find it?
Well, you know that call was no report.
Anything else on your mind?
If there was, you wouldn't be walking out that door.
I got it all down, Lieutenant.
Well, that's dandy. Now tear it up.